the Bob Mills Weather Center. Meteorologist Aaron Reeves.
We did manage to crank the temperatures up just a wee bit more today than we saw yesterday. And with the moisture, of course, it felt a lot hotter than that. It was a little rough out there. I tried to mow I mowed it, but it wasn't a pleasant experience. I'll tell you that right now. 94 in Tulsa. It was 105 in El Paso. You go further west of that, we'll look at that later. It was way, way hotter than that towards Phoenix. And right now what we're watching is a little cluster of some showers and storms that have developed in central Kansas. They're moving to the south-southeast, and it looks right now like a lot of this is going to try to stay west of us. They've extended the watch down in the northwest Oklahoma. We still have a chance here, but it looks like that may have decreased just a bit. We do have a couple of severe thunderstorms, one near Pratt there, north of Pratt, one back towards Greensburg. These are moving to the south. Notice not as much going on further east, but we're going to watch. There's still a chance some could develop, but it looks like a bulk of this is going to move down areas along and west of I-35. At least that's kind of how it looks. This is kind of tricky stuff, this northwest flow, northwesterly flow weatherman woes. That's what they say, and it's definitely a headache to try to forecast. We do have a low risk, though, for a few of the severe storms like what we're seeing now extending down into northwest Oklahoma. Notice the Tulsa area kind of on the far eastern edge of that marginal or very low risk. It looks like, once again, a bulk of that's going to stay just to our west. So I adjusted our forecast, pushed everything a bit further west. This is for late tonight, early tomorrow in our neck of the woods, as some of that could try to develop further east and drop down into eastern Oklahoma, especially the northern portions of the viewing area. If you happen to get under one of these, it could dump a quick half inch, maybe inch. But most of us probably not going to see it, but some people may. And then this is really the next 5 days, but most of this is showing up as what would happen possibly tonight. Once we get past that, this guy pushes eastward. That's the big ridge of high pressure. That's going to bring for really hot weather for the middle of the week. We should be near 100. Heat index values, after all the rain we've seen, as green as the vegetation is, going to be a whole lot higher than that. So it's going to be a lot like what we saw several days ago when we were kind of in the same boat. And then, just like last time, we're going to get a cold front come through that's going to bring us nice cool down for the weekend and some more rain chances. Beautiful shot here. Sun just kind of shining under the blow off of those thunderstorms as we look at Jinx. 86 right now. Light south breeze. Dew point at 71. So once again, it's on the stuffy side. Most of the state right now hanging out in the 70s and 80s with some of those storms pushing down towards Buffalo and Alva here over the next hour or so. Heat index values, once again, those are kind of going away, but it still feels like around 90. So as we head towards midnight, notice it tries to weaken, at least this model, some of that activity as it moves into Oklahoma. Still can't rule out a couple of cells, though, but this really not in love with that idea as we head into the morning. Once again, a few of those could try to move down into green country, but notice not everyone getting in on it. So there's a 20-30% chance we'll be in the 90s tomorrow, and then as we head towards Tuesday, near 100. Wednesday, near 100, so really hot stuff going forward. And notice Hula now up to normal, so that's pretty cool. A lot of our area lakes have come up a bit. Skytoot, Copan, they came up a little bit. Not enough, but we'll take what we can get. Hopefully we can get some more help on the horizon with that. We'll see. In the meantime, though, we get through tonight, things heat up pretty nicely for us, but at least it's not like a super extended period of time, so that's good. We do get some more relief as we head towards the end of next week. So that's it for weather. Let's shoot it on over to